How much would you give up to be able to live forever? If you had the opportunity to choose between living forever agelessly or becoming wealthy, which would you choose? Well, now I read your mind, and I see that you would want to live forever. Of course, we want to be forever young. I see you ask again, is it possible to live forever? That brings us to this phenomenal mystery which exists as we speak. What have you been told or heard about Atlantis, Thoth, the Emerald Tablet, and the Secret to Immortality? In this video, we will be unraveling mysterious facts about Atlantis, Thoth, the Emerald Tablet, and the secret to how you can stay alive forever. A legendary object that contains cryptic inscriptions, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, or Tabula Smaragdina, is believed to contain the secrets of the world. It was a highly influential text during the medieval and Renaissance times, and remains the subject of many works of fiction, from novels to legends and films. Whether you are on a quest to find the legendary Philosopher's Stone, or simply want to uncover its mystery, keep on watching for the origin and history of the Emerald Tablet of Thoth. One of the most important gods of ancient Egypt, Thoth was worshipped as early as the pre-dynastic period around 5000 BCE, and during the Hellenistic period, 332 to 30 BCE. The Greeks equated him with Hermes. They call him Hermes Trismegistus, or thrice greatest. Commonly represented in human form with the gyad of an ibis water bird, he is also known by the name Jehudi, which means he who is like the ibis. In some illustrations, he is depicted as a baboon and takes the form of Ioni, who presided over the judgment of the dead with Osiris. Some legends say that he created himself through the power of language. In other stories, he was born from the forehead of Seth, the Egyptian god of chaos, war, and storms, as well as from the lips of Ra. As a god of writing and knowledge, Thoth is believed to have invented hieroglyphics and written magical treatises about the afterlife, the heavens, and the earth. He is also seen to be the scribe of the gods and the patron of all the arts. The Emerald Tablet is attributed to him too. It is believed to contain the secrets of the world, hidden away for centuries, only to be found by initiates of later generations. It is widely believed that the Emerald Tablet was carved into green stone, or even emerald, but the actual tablet has never been found. A legend says it was placed in a caved tomb under the statue of Hermes in Tiana, Turkey, at some point around 500 to 700 CE. Another myth says that it was discovered and then reburied by Alexander the Great. However, its earliest version came from a treatise on natural philosophy known as the Book of the Secret of Creation and the Art of Nature. Historical records show that both scholars and translators have worked with alleged transcripts of the tablet instead of the actual tablet itself. For that reason, many believe that the Emerald Tablet is merely a legend and may have never existed at all. The Art of Nature was falsely attributed to the Greek philosopher Apollonius of Tyana, but many believe it was written during the reign of Caliph al-Ma'mun, around 813 to 833 CE. The history of the tablet may be confusing and disputed, but the influence of the text is not. Later, English and other languages and numerous commentaries have been written regarding its contents. The Greeks identified the Egyptian god Thoth with their messenger god Hermes, who they believed to be the divine author of the Emerald Tablet. The name Hermes Trismegistus, or the thrice greatest, stemmed from the belief that he came to the world 3 times, as Egyptian god Thoth, as Greek god Hermes, and then as Hermes the man scribe who lived thousands of years in the past. The claim regarding the authorship was first made around 150 to 215 CE by the church father Clement of Alexandria. For this reason, The Emerald Tablet of Thoth is also known as the Emerald Tablet of Hermes throughout history. The tablet has also long been linked to Hermeticism, a philosophical and religious movement founded in the late Middle Ages and early Renaissance. It is said that the Emerald Tablet was part of a group of philosophical texts known as Hermetica and reveals the wisdom of the universe. By the 19th and 20th century, it became associated with esotericists and occultists. The tablet is a piece of esoteric text, but many interpretations suggest that it may hint to a way to make gold, making it significant in Western alchemy. In the past, there have been attempts to transform base metals into precious ones, particularly gold and silver. It is said that the text in the tablet describes the different stages of alchemical transformation, which promise to transmute certain substances into other ones. Also, the Emerald Tablet is thought to reveal how to make a philosopher's stone, the ultimate ingredient needed to change any metal into golden treasure. It was a tincture of powder sought by alchemists for thousands of years, and many believe an elixir of life could also be derived from it. It's thought to cure diseases, bring spiritual change, prolong life, and even grant immortality. Isaac Newton's tireless mind was not content to restrict itself to hard science. He also studied and performed extensive experiments in the field of alchemy, a branch of pseudoscience, whose practitioners sought to transmute base metals into precious gold or silver, among much else. Surviving researches indicate Newton even had a recipe for the philosopher's stone, the holy grail of alchemy. This substance was deemed essential for changing lead to gold, curing all manner of diseases, and unlocking the secrets of immortality itself. Alas, none of these alchemical efforts panned out for Newton. It was his true scientific work that ultimately won him immortality of a different kind. Because the origins of the tablets are unclear and shrouded in legend, much speculation has arisen. Some of these ideas originate from the students of the mystery schools, descendants of the original priests of the temple where Thoth left the tablets. They claim that they have always known the truth as the origins of the tablets, and that they come from Atlantis. Another popular idea is that the tablet was at one point stored in the Ark of Covenant. There is a lack of evidence to support these claims, or even the existence of the tablet for that matter. Some claim that the Emerald Tablet was stored and then burned in the Library of Alexandria in ancient Egypt during the rule of Julius Caesar. While Hermes walked the earth with men, he entrusted to his chosen successor the sacred book of Thoth. This work contained the secret processes by which the regeneration of humanity was to be accomplished, and also served as the key to his other writings. Nothing definite is known concerning the contents of the Book of Thoth, other than that its pages were covered with strange hieroglyphic figures and symbols, which gave to those acquainted with their use unlimited power over the spirits of the air and the subterranean divinities. When certain areas of the brain are stimulated by the secret processes of the mysteries, the consciousness of man is extended, and he is permitted to behold the immortals and enter into the presence of the superior gods. The Book of Thoth described the method whereby this stimulation was accomplished. In truth, therefore, it was the key to immortality. According to legend, the Book of Thoth was kept in a golden box in the inner sanctuary of the temple. There was but one key, and this was in the possession of the Master of the Mysteries, the highest initiate of the Hermetic Arcanum. He alone knew what was written in the secret book. The Book of Thoth was lost to the ancient world with the decay of the mysteries, but its faithful initiates carried it sealed in the sacred casket into another land. The book is still in existence and continues to lead the disciple of this age into the presence of the immortals. No other information can be given to the world concerning it now, but the apostolic succession from the first Hierophant initiated by Hermes himself remains unbroken to this day. and those who are peculiarly fitted to serve the immortals may discover this priceless document if they will search sincerely and tirelessly for it.